Today is day one of approaching at least one girl every single day for at least 30 days. So I made 2 approaches today, and the overall lesson that I've known for a long time is if you're going to talk to a girl, talk to her immediately. It does not get easier if you wait. So there was a girl at a coffee shop, and I waited like 20 minutes to go up and talk to her. I was like fake working, like kind of thinking about it, getting in my head, feeling awkward about it. And lo and behold, about 3 people came up and sat like in the same area. So it only got harder, made it harder on myself, but I still did it anyway because I told myself I was going to do it, right? So go up, say hi. There were about a dog. Go up, say hi. There were about 3 people in the area. I was just like, hey, thought you were cute. Wanted to say what's up. Sat down with her, had a quick conversation, got her number. If you guys want to know how the dates go, if I end up on dates from these, then I'll probably talk about it on my story if the girls are cool with it, because I want to respect girls' privacy. I'm a white knight. I'm a good guy, okay? I also asked out the waitress at another coffee shop that I worked at. She had a boyfriend. So 2 approaches, 1 number, and that's my progress so far. I'm a dating coach, so I've been doing this for a while. So right now we're on day 2 of approaching at least one girl every day for at least 30 days. I've already talked to 1 girl at the gym today. It was kind of a throwaway approach to get warmed up into the day. It was like 9 a.m. Actually she ended up being like super receptive, got her number, and try to make plans for drinks next week and hopefully document some of the date on my story or in a reel. I think that'd be fun. I want you guys to know is that even though I'm approaching girls consistently, I still get nervous. When it's allergy season and I get nervous talking to a girl, my eyes start to water and like get red. And it does not help with contact lens. So that's like a funny thing. It's always happened to me. Like I'll make the first approach of the day and like my eyes are like watering a little bit and it like throws me off totally my game. Update so far, I've already hit the quota, but I'm probably gonna talk to a lot of girls. It's update time and we're not even done with day 2. So you're gonna have to follow for part 2 of day 2. But I have an update on the gym girl from today. This girl, whether on purpose or by accident, I don't really care or know, gave me the wrong number. And so I'm gonna ask her when I see her at the gym, hey, did you mean to give me the wrong number? If you don't want to grab a drink, that's fine. These are the ups and downs. I know guys that will get the wrong number from a girl and their lives will be shattered. Their entire confidence will be absolutely destroyed because they got the wrong number. And for me, my ego is not as inflated as it was. It made me want to go out more. So now I'm excited I'm out. Day 2, part 2, approaching at least one girl every single day. I'm going out, or tonight, I'm going out to a music event called Whiskey Jam here in Nashville. I've already made a part 1 talking about the daytime approaches I made today. So gentlemen, it's about an hour later. As soon as I went out, because I was already in kind of a worse mood because of things that happened in part 1. I was in a state where I was hyper rationalizing why I wasn't approaching. Show up to the place I was going to. I grabbed a beer, which was a bad idea. But I was like, maybe this will loosen me up. Again, hyper rationalizing. I walked around for about 20 minutes, saw a girl that I had fooled around with in the past. Like wanted to go talk to her, but I was like, oh, what if she thinks I'm weird? Or what if she, talks shit about me to her friends? I leave, I go to another bar. Thank God I go up and I make an approach. I just go up to the girl, I say, hey, I like you. And then we just start laughing about it. I could tell that there was not a good fit there. One of her friends was like, oh, that's a red flag that you're so tall. So I was just immediately like, okay, cool. I'll go find you guys like some short kings that are just fucking wasted. And I had a good time and it put me in a really good mood. I had a girl hit me up on Bumble. She was like, hey, I'm free now. Now I'm walking to another bar and I've done 1 approach to warm up. Lesson for today, make sure that you warm up with at least 1 approach before a date. And ideally, it should be an approach that allows you to break tension, take pressure off yourself, and start laughing. This will be date number 2 today, which is cool. It's also how to bounce back from like kind of a shit day. 3 of approaching at least one girl every single day for 30 days. And I made 4 approaches today, got 2 numbers. Probably will lead to, if we're being honest with ourselves, 1 date. And one girl specifically, I had a really good conversation with, thought she was really cool. She's super my type, short, brunette, super pretty smile. So I'm looking forward to that. It's really not about the results. The reason I make these videos is because I want to encourage guys to live through my value of, you see someone that you think is interesting, you should go talk to them. If you see an opportunity, you should take it. You should never let life pass you by. And that's the exact reason that I do these videos. Learning lesson for today, if you take anything away, I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to be a specific type of guy, to be stoic, to look cool, to look interesting, to be mysterious, to try to impress a girl I was talking to. And every single time I made the girl laugh, every single time that she was clearly interested in me, every approach that went well, it was when I let go of pressure of being cool. I let go of any pressure I put on myself to be attractive, and I actually just expressed myself in the most unapologetic, authentic, unfiltered way possible. And that was the most powerful thing that I could do, and it felt the best. It actually felt really good. So that's something you can work on. If you go out and you make approaches, don't try to do all these tactics to get girls to like you. What you should focus on is, how can I express myself in the most raw, unfiltered way possible? Because it's gonna be uncomfortable, but it's gonna feel so good when you're done with it. It's day 4 of approaching at least one girl every single day for 30 days. And I could not have scripted today better, because the last 3 days, I've gotten quite a few numbers, have some dates lined up for next week, which hopefully I'll be documenting on my story, maybe some reels. And today I made 4 approaches, got 0 numbers. And that's just because for most of them, logistics just didn't make sense. A big thing that I teach my clients is that you don't want to get every single girl to like you. You want to make her make a decision. And for all the girls I talked to, they were all traveling from out of town. So for all except one, I got the Instagram of one. So maybe you're seeing this. What's up? It just didn't make sense. They're leaving in like a day. So why would I exchange contact information? I just had fun in the interaction. I was super in my head at first, had as much fun as I could. And eventually I walked away after making 4 approaches, and I was like, wow, I actually feel a lot better about myself, because I had opportunities in front of me. I took them. I went for it. I didn't apologize. I lived through my exact values of always taking opportunities when I see them. And that's all you need to do to really feel good about yourself and build real confidence. I feel just as confident feel just as good after making those approaches as I did yesterday when I got numbers and I'm going to have dates with those girls. So it's so much better to take action first and not tie your self-worth to the outcome. You just want to make the girl make a decision. It's day 5 of approaching a girl every single day for 30 days. And I made 2 approaches today. First one was in a hotel lobby after I got off a group coaching call with some of my clients. Didn't go well. She wasn't interested. It's totally fine. I don't think I did anything particularly wrong. It just, the vibes didn't match up, and that's fine. You got to get girls to say yes or no. Not everybody's going to like you. That's fine. The next girl that I approached, it was a really awesome experience. I was out getting my steps at a park here in Nashville and saw her reading on a hill, and I was like, that girl's my type. I like her. I'm going to go talk to her. So I walked up, I said, hey, I thought you were cute. And I sat down, I assumed familiarity, and a 5-minute conversation turned into like a 45-minute instant date, which was really cool. So this girl, we've already been on a date. So we're going to go on like our 2nd date in the next couple weeks. And I'm super excited about that. We were both had a really good time. We're laughing, talking about stuff. It was an amazing experience. Now, you can have experiences like this if you assume familiarity. So today's lesson is assuming familiarity, assuming the girl knows you, assuming the girl will like you, assuming you're not trying to fit in. Because when you go up to somebody trying to fit in, it's very unattractive. It's very off-putting. People don't want to feel like they have to choose whether or not they like you. If you act like the girl should like you and like it would make sense for the girl to like you, and you're also internally okay with rejection, you're okay with the girl not being interested, not being attracted to you, that gives her all the freedom and autonomy to say no, and you can leave. It's very attractive.